Okay, good morning to you out there. If you're just joining me, this is your number one sports show. It is Sport Beat, your morning latte on Voice of the People, 96.1 from Abuja. And I am your sport bishop, your magistrate, your pilot, your prophet, the professor, Nonso Arinzichi. On the show, we'll be taking you on a journey ride on everything sports, from basketball, football, Formula One, golf, table tennis. If it's sports, definitely we'll bring it for your listening pleasure. Okay, don't worry, you can watch us live on our YouTube page, Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. Or you can listen to us anywhere in the world. Go to your Radio Guardian app and then look for Voice of the People Abuja, and live, voila, we will be in your speakers. Okay, like we always do, without wasting much time, we go straight into the newspaper headline. Okay, guys, let's begin, of course, from the Complete Sports this morning. And what's Complete Sports saying? Simple. Ajax show support for Tijani Babangida after losing brother's son in car accident. Trus Ekong wins Greek League with PAOK, Salonika. Klopp made me a perfect player, this according to Robertson. While for B under 17, Golden Eagles SS1 student captain Cletus win Man of the Match award again. Okay, and this one says Murphy subbed on as Nice hold Lille in Ligue 1. Akko in action in Lens, Montpellier 4-goal 3. Let's talking about Ligue 1. That one we hear as 10-man Golden Eagles beat Niger Republic by a goal to nil. This one says Man City beat West Ham to claim record fourth consecutive EPL title. Guardiola delivers update on Manchester City future. Bologna to stage open top bus parade to celebrate Champions League qualification. Foden named Premier League player of the season. Oseni remains Chelsea top priority. This according to Romano. Arsenal to offload 7 players in the summer. CAF announced venue date for Super Eagles clash with Benin Republic. And of course, Burkina Faso put pressure on Golden Eagles after win over Togo. We hear Osei Samuel help Fenerbahce to beat Galatasaray away to keep title hopes. As Rivers United beat Niger Tornadoes in 5-goal thriller. And finally, from the MPFL, we hear that Embassy upbeat Aqua United will escape relegation. And of course, NLL adjusts Super 8 playoffs date. We go to the Sporting Live. This one says Meteta, Eberecheze goals destroy Aston Villa. Arsenal miss Premier League glory. Iwobi Barca rejoice as Fulham beat Luton Town. Newcastle beat Brentford to secure 7th place. And Chelsea secure European football for next season. We hear UEFA imposed $1 million fine on Portuguese club Porto. Golfer warmed up in jail cell after arrest. We hear Inter unveils AI-driven innovation for Paris Olympics, and Riot Force torch relay cancellation in New Caledonia. Rhea Benjamin win LA 400 meter hurdles in blistering 46.464 seconds. Olympic champion Jacobs wins on Rome's return. Sergio Polka continues to dominate Giro Italia. We also hear that WADA boasts broad support from members in Chinese. And from the Punch Sport Extra, we hear Oseni thinking of EPL move from Dipsy to Usuk, boxing undisputed world heavyweight champion. We hear Wafu under 17, 10-man Eaglets beat Niger 1-0. Nigerian POS operator SHG wins Amputee AFCON award. With you at Ajax tells bereaved Babangida. Ronaldo shows off 1.4 million diamond watch during Usuk Fury fight. Rangers boss hopes Balogun fit for cup final. Tunje Marin United in leadership tussle at Androva League. Epe eyes US tour after E-Trasa Classic win. Paris Olympic Ophili Kings on sprint success. I'm closer to living. This is according to Pep Guardiola. We hear Foden fired Man City to record 4th consecutive Premier League title. And of course, Fury on shore on rematch after Usuk inflict his first defeat. It's already no news that Usuk beat Fury to become undisputed world heavyweight champion. And finally, from the Vanguard Sports, we hear that Guardiola makes decision on Man City future after insane EPL title. EPL, we are close but proud people. Believe in us. Arsenal's captain, Martin Odegaard. Luton are relegated from English Premier League. as Man City win record 4th consecutive EPL title. Club fights back tears amid emotional tribute at final Liverpool game. Opebe race organizers unveil special commemorative medals for 10th edition of historic race. And of course, we hear Man City fans players celebrate record 4th EPL title in style. Haaland finished top scorer. And of course, again, Drake loses huge money bet after picking Fury to beat Usyk. Okay, and we hear referee story. KO says Usyk promoter after victory over Tyson Fury. We hear CAF Champions League, Al Ahly on the verge of 12th title after holding Esperance, the Tunisian, back causing 5 other teams unbeaten in one season. We'll leave the newspaper review and head out to the local scene. And of course, we start off from athletics. It's no news quickly that, of course, one lady, Tobiloba Mosu, finished second best in Atlanta. She ran a time of 12.73 in the final in the early hours of Sunday, where American Kendra Harrison beat her to win the race in 12.67. Earlier in her heat, she ran 12.64 in the heat to qualify for the final. We hear also Asa Brume clinched a third position with a 6.87 meter in the event. Talking about she clinched third in long jump. Good news for Nigeria, as exactly one man, Olajide Omotayo, and of course, don't forgetting Adam Effiong picking Olympic ticket. Adam Effiong qualified by triumphing over Fadwa Gassi, exactly in the qualifier that is taking place in Kigali, Rwanda. The encounter was clearly contested, but it was the Nigerian who won 4 sets to 2. Gassi proved to be a worthy competitor, but Effiong claimed her nerves to earn her 5th Olympic qualification ticket. So good one for her beating Faoud Gassi. She's through to the Olympic alongside Olajide Omotayo, following the footsteps of Haruna Quadri. And now we go to the beach soccer, where we can let you know, of course, that the round 2 of the Nigerian Beach Soccer League Newi has wrapped up officially. And these are the results from match day 7 and 8. Abia Warriors played a 4-4 draw against Kebbi United, but beat Kebbi United on penalties by 6 goals to 5. Jigawa Golden Stars lost to Kada 3 goals to 7 in that encounter. Other games played saw Kebbi Beach Soccer Club beat Jigawa Golden Stars 8-4. And of course, Anambra Beach Soccer Warriors defeated Kada by 8 goals to 4. Manku Patiki lost to Kebbi by 2 goals to 6. Kada beat Kebbi United 9-5 in that encounter, I tell you, and that's how it panned out in all the games. Now the table looks like this. Officially, Kebbi United are top with 22 points after round 2. Kada second with 19. Anambra third with 19. Of course, Kebbi United are fourth with 9. Jigawa Beach Soccer Club and of course Manku Patiki have all been dumped out, as they will not be part of the Super Fork that will take place in Ghana. Okay, before let's hear from, of course, first of all, the coordinator of the Nigeria Beach Soccer League, Mahmoud Adija, speaking about the competition, how wonderful it was in Nnewi.
Let me start by thanking God, for giving us this very, very wonderful opportunity to have the second round of the Nigeria Beach Soccer League here in Nnewi, Anambra State, for the very, very first time. The game is coming to the southeast. We're so happy. The games have gone on well, and we're ending today, being the last day of the final phase before we get to the Super 4. And let me also, first of all, appreciate and congratulate the Anambra Beach Soccer Association, led by my able brother, who has really done well, and his team, Professor Victor Madu Buko. I must say they've really hosted well. Anambra have hosted well. The great people of Anambra State have shown a lot of support to this game since we arrived for the past few days, and I think everyone have seen it. I must commend the media, most especially, for covering the games from even before we came here until this very end. So I think it's been exciting.
It's been exciting. That's according to Mahmoud Habdija, the coordinator of the Nigerian Beach Soccer. Also speaking was Professor Victor Madubuko, the chairperson of the Anambra Beach Soccer Association, speaking about the event and how well the hosting went. Talking about the second round of the NBSL.
Well, I feel good about the teams that we have. It's a team effort from our board members to our secretary who is on ground, playing me when I'm not around, Honorable Isoedo has done a marvelous job. So first kudos to our board members. But I also, anything worth doing is worth doing well. So if we're going to be in it, we want to be the best that we could be. So, and the team understands the vision that we have. And everybody's just working hard. And our sponsors, especially Innocent Motors, IVM is really being a rock for us. His advice and his guidance has been a bedrock for the success that we just talked about.
That is Professor Victor Madubuko, a chairperson of the Anambra Beach Soccer Association. And now we go to the Androva Handball League. Games in match day 5 and match day 6 went down. We know the Lagos Seasiders beat Benue Buffaloes by 25-28. Correctional Boys beat Conflict Stars 10-0. It was a walkover. Adama Warriors lost to Sunshine Kings 24-28. Niger United beat Remo Stars 29-28. The Defenders lost to Tunje Marine Academy 21-27. And Safety Shooters played a draw with Canopilas 21-21. In the female category, Bender Dynamos lost to Plateau Peacock 21-32. Imo Grasshoppers defeated Kwas Babe 34-21. Seasiders Babes lost to Rimas Queens 15-23. Delta Queens defeated Safety Babes 22-30. And Defender Babes defeated Rivers Queens 29-26. Match day 6 went down like this. This it looked like a match day 6 for only the men. If the ladies were having a rest day, Safety Shooters had a walkover cover Confluence Queen. The Defenders defeated Benue Buffalo 22-17. Sunshine Queens defeated 2J Marine Academy 20-30. Correctional Boys lost to Niger Tornadoes 24 to Niger United 24-31. River Strikers defeated Lagos Seasiders 27-25. And Adamawa Warriors beat Kano Pillars 22-20. The table looks like this for the men. Tunje Marine top with 18 points, Niger United 18, Rema Strikers 16, and Safety Shooters on 15. For Sunshineers are 10th with 8 points, and of course Adamawa Warriors sit bottom on 6 points in that one. Okay, that's how it looks like from that one. For the ladies, this how it looks like for the ladies on the table. For them, they are. It's looking likely that, of course, Safety Babes have got a maximum 18 points. We have a maximum 15 points, I beg your pardon. Defender Babes has got 13. Imo Grasshoppers with 13. Rima Queens has got 12. And Benue Dynamos are 9th with 7 points. Kwas Babes sit bottom with 5 points from 5 games. And now we go to football. Let's go straight to what happened here in Abuja, where Imo Strikers Queen co-poacher Harmony Chidi backed a hat-trick as Flamingos marched on to the round 4 of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifying round. They record that they played a 1-0 draw in Bamako, Mali, but the Flamingos dismantled their opponent 6-0. Caught a hat-trick by Harmony Chidi, a brace from Prince Effiong and Ramota Karim, all on target. They would face Liberia next, who overturned a 3-1 deficit in Senegal to beat Senegal 2-0 in Monrovia and qualify on away goal rule. We know there will be that they will host Nigeria on Saturday, the 8th of June, while the return leg comes up a week later at the MK Abiola Stadium in Abuja. Let's hear from, of course, the captain of the team, Taiwa Folabi, one of the goal scorers, no other than, of course, one of the top goal scorers, that is Karim Ramota, and of course, Coach Oloke Bankole speaking after the game.
From the girls, we come out with determination of winning this game to qualify for the next round, and I thank God for the victory.
So how do you how about your next match?
We are meeting either Senegal or Liberia, and we are focusing on the next game to qualify for the World Cup.
When they play their own next game? Tomorrow.
I think tomorrow or today. Tomorrow or today, we know the next opponent.
Tomorrow.
Or today. Them, our opponents. It's going to be tough, and we are going to win the game. Inshallah.
Please, your name again?
Mine.
That we will be able to make Nigeria proud for this game. I'm so happy, I'm so glad. When we play over there, it look a bit tense because we play 1-1. It has happened before, but you don't want the bad history to happen in Nigeria. So we make up our mind to put in all effort to make Nigeria smile, to make Nigeria proud, and then we get it done today. All glory to God.
Okay, that was, of course, no other than Taiwo Afolabi, the captain of the team. Ramota Kari, one of the goal scorers, and, of course, the coach of the team, Bankole Olowokere. Okay, quickly, we know that Nigeria will be playing Benin Republic, not in Benin Republic, but of course in Cote d'Ivoire. It's officially confirmed by CAF. That game will be played at the Felix Houé Bongani Stadium in Abidjan, and it will be played on the 10th of June, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And of course, for the Golden Eaglets, they got a 1-0 victory against, of course, Niger Republic. At the ongoing WAF will be on the 17th tournament. Courtesy go by Rafa Adams, a powerful header in the 31st minute, even though they played the last 27 minutes with one man down. A red card for Chibikwe Okorie in that game. Cote d'Ivoire as well also give themselves a chance in Group A to qualify, beating no other than, of course, Cote d'Ivoire defeating no other than their counterparts after they were smashed. They were smashed by Ghana in the first leg, Big Benin Republic, by a goal to 0. Okay, joining me on the show quickly is the finance boy talking sports, no other than Uncle Fine Boy, Franklin Nimona. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me.
A fantastic time to talk sports. Looking at how the Flamingos actually decimated their opponent yesterday. On Saturday, it was indeed something that we did say that Coach Bankole Olowokere just had one mission and qualifying to the next round, which is surprisingly they will be taking on Liberia, who did your thinking, coming down from a 3-1 deficit against Senegal to book their sport against the Flamingos. Absolute amazing, I must say. As for the Golden Eaglet, it was a good outing, just a long goal they needed, and they got that courtesy of that powerful header in the 37th minute by our own superstar. Good one about that man, the captain of the team, shone like a million star, picking award after award. One player
Man of the match for the two
Rafa
games.
Adams are so
SS1
amazing.
student.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the principal should be happy with Ize's lad, of course, making the school proud as well as the nation proud. A good one for these cadet teams over the weekend.
Okay, guys, I'm moving on to the Nigerian Women Football League. Don't forget, games will continue today, where Rivers Angels take on Edo Queens. Before then, it will be Nassau Amazons playing against Confluence Queens, and then Heartland Queens. Confluence Queens will be up against Heartland Queens, and then Bayelsa United, Bayelsa Queens, will take on Nasarawa Amazons. Those are the three games for today. Yesterday was recess day, but before then, we know that Edo Queens, they lead the NWFL with a 5-1 victory at the top of the power with 3 points, 4 goals difference, while Confluence Queen occupy bottom spot with a -4, losing that game by 5 goals to 1. Other games saw Bayelsa Queens and Rivers Angels play 1-0 draw. And of course, not forgetting Heartland Queens and Nassau Amazons, they played a goalless draw. The top of the table has Edo Queens with 3 points, Bayelsa second with 1 point, Rivers 1 point, Heartland 1 point, Nassau Amazons 1 point, and Confluence Queens with no point. Before you react, fine, but let's hear from the coach of Confluence Queen after that thumping. Talk about Sabo Sakala and this Sabo Okala, beg your pardon, and this is what he had to say.
I think one department didn't measure up that led to this, which is my goalkeeper. But that's football at times, and it's just for us to go back to the drawing board and see how we can make corrections.
All right, but to be very specific, what areas do you think you didn't get it right?
Yeah, first goalkeeping department, I think some lapses in my defense, but I think with some pep talk we'll be able to come out better in the next match.
Should we say Confluence is possibly down?
No, we can never be down. Because I'm a psychologist, and one thing with psyching people who are down is for you to try as much as possible to motivate them and never allow them to be down.
Okay, that was Sabo Akala. I say he's not down. That's why the 5-1 defeat. But of course, one man who's happy, Moses Aduku, the coach of Edo Queens, and this is what he had to say.
Just give us an impression of today's game and how you feel about the outcome.
Well, I'm happy. We won. And my impression is that the female league is developing every day. Honestly, despite the fact we won 5-1, the Conference Quiz players are also good players. They had some 1 or 2 chances, but they could not take it. While we got ours and we took it.
That was Moses Aduku. Straight to the point. The girls got their chances, they took it. They got their chances, they did not take it, and that's how we won. Quickly, before I come to Fine Boy to wrap up, Rivers United are back to winning ways. 3-2 victors against Niger Tornadoes on Saturday. The NNL, we heard Sokoto United have unveiled their new coach after letting go of Mansour Abdullahi. We'll talk about that later on the night. They've appointed Peter Ajani, later by 4 p.m. We'll talk about that as the new coach. And of course, NLO says the Youth League will begin on July the 13th, 2024. Fine Boy.
Over the weekend, it's actually favored the Edo Queens following the 5-1 decimation of Confluence Queen. But then the likes of Bielsa United, of course, Rivers United, Nasra Amazon, as well as Atlant Queens all played out draws. A 0-0 draw and a 1-1 draw in those games. And that gave the Edo Queens that edge to top of the NWFL Super 8 table, to which they are currently on top. But then action resumes later today. But as for Rivers United, good one following that winless games in their last 5 matches, losing 3, drawing 2, and now they have won over the weekend against stubborn Niger Tornadoes, even though they survived a 3-2 scare. But a win, of course, is a win, and that also give them an edge moving up in the NPFL table. Good one for setting Sokoto United. I was with the coach sometimes last week, and we had a tete-a-tete over why he was relieved of his job.
We could have him on the show by 4 p.m. today to talk about it.
We will. Over the weekend, we had that tete-a-tete, and he said he will try to be on the show this evening. If not on caller, he will definitely be with us live because he is in the capital city. But then he has done well for Sokoto United, qualifying them for the Super 8,
and then
he was shown the exit door just like Mourinho over Tottenham Hotspur. But that is football.
Okay, let's move straight to the foreign scene. Fine Boy, it's no news anymore. We now know officially Man City are champions. Despite Arsenal winning their game, fruitless effort. Man City champions. Chelsea will play in the European football with a 2-1 victory against Bournemouth. And what's Chelsea for Moses Caicedo? He shot from 25 yards. And of course, Bayer Leverkusen, unbeaten. They've joined the League of Invincibles, going the whole season unbeaten.
Absolute bunkers over the weekend. It was just a TV screen from Friday, Saturday, and from Sunday, including the CAF Confederation Cup and CAF Champions League. We will be talking about that later in the evening. But then we saw what happened. The plane was actually hovering all over Manchester and London. If Arsenal get a goal, the plane carrying the trophy moves over to London. And then we saw what Manchester City did over the weekend.
Absolutely.
Such a wicked team, if you ask me. We saw Arsenal with their jersey trophy parade, where the tailor has already taken the measurements of the players, but unfortunately they couldn't don that shirt. And we saw the parade trunk, a placard that was created for Arsenal, but still, unfortunately, they were unable to use that. All went down the drain. That is what you get when you play.
Martin Odegaard says, "Don't be angry, fans. It's the beginning of something good."
They just have to be angry back to back, and this is the closest they have ever gotten, topping the EPL table and
for so long a time,
not winning it. It is a 93% ratio for a team like Arsenal. But then we saw the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Newcastle United, the likes of Manchester United, and Tottenham all ending the season with a win. Not forgetting Liverpool, it was amazing. Bayer Leverkusen, 51 games in all competition, unbeaten, ended the La Liga, the German Bundesliga, unbeaten. This is the first time in the history of the German Bundesliga that the team will go unbeaten. Of course, I will give a kudos to our own man, Victor Boniface. 33 games in all competition, 21 goals in all competition. And then he got
20 goals in the league. 20 goals in all competition, and the guy is having fun. His first season.
20 goals in the league, 11 assists in the entire league. And that's a 31 goals contribution in 33 games. Absolute stellar. No one that was voted the Rookie of the Year in the German Bundesliga. Amazing. And for the Spanish La Liga, we saw games over the weekend. It was good. Not forgetting our own captain, William Trust-Ekong, the PAOK of Greece. Winning the league. I must mention
it's a routine. They win it every other day of the week.
Just have to mention a winner is a winner regardless how many times you've done it. As for Pep Guardiola, it is a record. 4 times in a
row.
Sir Alex Ferguson, in his glory days, didn't come close.
Anyway, they helped. The female team lost the title on Saturday to Chelsea, despite winning their game against Aston Villa. But the men paid back in the kind, causing Arsenal heartbreak and winning the EPL.
Somebody say that when you are helping someone to be careful what to do, because we saw Arsenal decimating West Ham 6-0 sometimes in March, and then we saw Arsenal begging West Ham to help them do the job, but unfortunately they couldn't.
We'll talk about the top 5 leagues in Europe as well. And then we get around on the night. A lot of things to talk about. Inter Milan will also play the 1-0 draw with Lazio. There's a Dumfries scoring. They're also giving the parade. But before we go quickly, we know Tyson Fury is no longer unbeaten as he has lost his WBC belt to one man, Alexander Usyk, who is now the undisputed champion. The scorecard read 115, 112, 114, 113 to the Ukrainian, while the third judge scored it 114 to 113 to Fury. Fury is saying it's a lie. They gave him the title because he's from Ukraine. They want to pacify Ukraine. But I tell you, it was really a fight. I think the first section of the fight was Fury. The second section of the fight was Usyk. Usyk took in the distance, and his age as a young guy paid the homage, paid the price for him.
So shameful for a certain Tyson Fury to blame his defeat on the war going down in Ukraine that the judges
were not fair.
Absolutely, it is a shame. I saw the fight from start to finish. Yeah. Tyson was decimated. Tyson was thoroughly beaten.
But Tyson got the better of the first exchange. The first 6-7 rounds was Tyson.
You're talking about a boxing game. A game that we are knocked out. A game that we are